the Black Stars should just be also dissolved completely. Now you your team, all of them should get out of the place. Your born now, your born. Yeah, boy, you win, and you're considered good night. You're not connected. Not that you are turned off and talk. What is the substitution of Osman Bukai? Oh, Osman Bukai, I don't know your console. Because he made a mistake. Go to like I said. I thought so many team gets in the back. I don't go back killing the confidence. The brightest spot in Nigeria, name Kudus, Ashimeru, Jiku, and Jiku has had a fantastic tournament, and I'm happy for him because he has really played well. Clearly, your players they need to be up and doing. And maybe a coach now. Changes no, maybe I'm not Salisu. I started from them because Salisu my fitness no ya ikaka. Maybe I'm about my team. Your team no mentality wise quite wrong. Let's not get it twisted. We can qualify. We can beat Mozambique and qualify. We don't need any mathematics here. We can beat them and qualify. But as to the team we saw yesterday, having the wherewithal, having to win, the coach has to win. That's we say, Obi, and no, Baba Dusu, the referee Bobo. Baba Dusu have forgotten how to play. So I'm wondering, coach, just sorry to allow you to run back on the tournament. You said they supported by some tournament. I mean, that's the Yaman play there. Is that not? We need somebody to buy it. Somebody
said, no, I'm to answer you.
Oh, and this coach and to him for say worst case scenario. So Asmeru pra na Salis pra. Who do you make for the moment? Baba Dusu ni Elijah Usu.
Na so Richmond Lamte uni bocha Elijah Usu bebre. Na coach.
Let's say
coach.
You coach.
What's that now?
I just don't get.
Well. Well, I'm saying, Chairman.
Oh, we go to Indiana. We want to be moved to go. Country from the side of the Biama. And you never be attacked on the Lord more. Bubble in Roma League. So many are coming to Boma. I already away.
Okay. Now,
last time they say, your pressure rises. Not the Bia because it's a team we all love. And honestly, said the whole president Black Stars which are qualified to go and play at the World Cup. No, I am telling you, if we don't this technical team, you better do this team, this technical team. They are telling only idea. They feel that people look at there. Now Mozambique for no more. Oman teams no more. Namibia for no money. One teams they book Kosovo ball. Namibia Premier League players therefore and about Santino. Namibia team Papa Mero. What's the point? I say? Because they have a coach who has a plan. I went there and said, let me give my boys confidence to play. Unless the coach doesn't know Rich Walanto, and so you be not gonna for any agent. Only Hamidu. So somebody you don't pass here. Immediately, now the tournament minimum pay no Munkufi and no. And nothing was said. Yeah, a lot of local players. Some call Black Star now, and because of some of these things, we kill their confidence about league back. Also, a staff and we which I'll take you more. I mean, I'm going to now, we say something better than what I'm going to do. That player who will be about pass the ball. And we're fighting for this boy. Okay, what can we get one opportunity? All of us are talking. So he played at the college so they can come away. Nothing we say. Tournament. Whoever is going to be the coach, what's the chance I can say? People who do the own team, probably are. Oh, the control, Blaster Yankee, the registered player. There is no Blaster player. Every Ghanaian player playing football is a potential Blaster player. If you be a say, we have some Blaster for. Shimqua.
Well, Chairman, Osha, your chances against Mozambique in the final game, let's say.
I am just hoping that Kivet for no. So Kivet mission Mozambique. Just Mozambique for 1 point. Yes, 1 point. So your game, no, it will be a big ball drawer. Because they will be motivated to already and not play two another draw. They will get 3 points. They will hope set 3 points being enough for them to come big game. And maybe we for Kivet to win that game and go on 6 points. It will go to yes, it is last game we will qualify. It's here to get up there. So it is more draw. Maybe it is 3 points. They are good second. Also calculation they are starting. And then maybe you declare the national calculation day for the Black Stars. Because that's what they do when they do these dynamic mathematicians. Even as bad as you wear in mask, school, no, also see our mask.
Yeah.
It's the only thing is that we have to win our last game. In fact, I can't forget we have to win our last game and we can qualify. The way we can qualify as one of the third best teams and now say as a second place team. Confidence. Kivet Shoma. I'm confident no from kakra. Oh, like you put in the final nail in their coffin. See which qualify. But honestly, we have a problem until we decide that we have a problem and we want to solve it. This nation, your football no, let's for more. Then we have a problem.
Yeah. Okay, Chairman, that's bebre. The best about us na the ohobia no one my aswat me sure say team no bear recovery kakra. Until me sure some monitor you keep hope alive and let's see.
Udu Blaster team hotel. Obeka say combine Joe Biden, Donald Trump, Obama, any president from Africa no matter how any guardian. Blaster team hotel.
Okay.
Nigeria for no, the Nigerian media are allowed to go and fraternize with the players. Oh, the nonsense should stop. They let this boys look like some superstars and look at the nonsense they were doing on the field. Bibiana Blaster, no Biama, Huemo. Yeah. You can't make me quick as yeah. Come me, moment you be there for Nigerian players. And no.
There's a problem with the quality of the line.
Ghanaian journalists were covering their training. What is happening with our Ghana?
Okay. Chairman here, that's very Chairman Bright can come Wedo or Cote d'Ivoire. I'm saying no Ghana and Libya frustrated. Frustration I see. Okay, Coach Chris Hilton, your opinion,
Individual errors last time out. This time we saw 2 errors. How did you take that as a technical guy?
No, it's part and parcel of the game. Nobody intends to make mistakes. Sometimes when you make a mistake, the opposition team, they don't capitalise on it and nothing happens. And unfortunately for us, probably the 2 errors that we made today, they were able to capitalise on it. We have to dust ourselves down and prepare ourselves for the next big game.
So, Osman Bukari was substituted as a sub.
Let me just be clear on this one. Osman is a player that we like a lot as a player and as an individual. We like him a lot. The game is an emotional game, and I just had the feeling that after he made the mistake, the emotions were getting the better of him. So these are the decisions that you have to make as a head coach. This doesn't in any way make me think anything different about Osman Bukhari. He's a wonderful player and he's a wonderful individual. And this is how we will continue to see.
Thank you very much, Coach. Thank you.
Okay, Coach Chris Hilton, nensam ne tofa bomunye. Ose o, football ne de na o maboa mo ho. Nanso mfumso onipa ho. Ne mrantie no aye mfumso mienu a ye di goals eche Pharaoh fo no. Na o gide sonko se mrantie no ebe sori awoso o mo ho. Na de asidi nyina no beto o machi. Na ye ni Mozambique game no. Omo etumi abo. Ombisa na ba Osman Bukhari ose o football ne de eya akoma tisani abrantia no the ball ni wura yankase penalty box ni mu a Egypt for no nya goal no e ma ne confidence ne ba form eno ntina oyi ni free enye se boni bia wa kire nti opanyin no ne nsam nyina o kan ye nyina so eno no Kudus Mohammed ne nsam nie.
It's a mixed feeling, because as an attacking player, you want your goals to reflect on the results. But we got the point 3. I felt we deserved more because the goals they scored was some silly mistakes from us, which we need to learn from. And we put this game aside and then we focus on the next game. And Egypt was a good side, so we came with all the energy and the enthusiasm. So credit to all the boys, everyone gave their all. I think we fought and then we focus on the next game.
Kudus Mohammed so nin church munie o say usi aka ma team na wo boy ni mu a so we 10 we 7 we 8 and now we 9 when it does one nyina ne say we be goal ama team na kona nim nanso konfa no chichichira na Pharaoh asane wa chire ho konfa no chichichira na Pharaoh wasane wa chire ho all she goals no na ne mrantia no so no Sabio they are making silly mistakes and someone Kudus kai no silly mistakes e wa chire ho nanso ni nyina mu no omo are professionals. Omo Kotnasi asa suade I said the game against Mozambique no omo nya sa silly mistakes nyam na mekayo Kudus na eka o say mistakes are Osman Bukhari Inaki Williams odo no ye no silly mistakes ono obo goals no na Pharaoh fo no afachire ebie ema nsuo no ewram enti Kudus Mohammed ono so nensem eno no their course so the Black Stars of Ghana ashare against the Pharaohs of Egypt. I don't know. Yenya nchechemu Sir Christian.
Me da see. But Enra me onimba ya adwena. Me yesho say appointee coach Chris Hilton. Enra resource no resource ananye nyina ye pe. In fact, you losing first game. Second game will be enemy say Ghana kwa akoshe. And it no her resource in dia. Enya resource ana Ghana fo nyina expect say be nya Enra ne nya Enra no. But obi comparatively I think say ya appointee coach Chris Hilton no Enra was his best game. And yes, I bo papa biawu. But the previous games na yabo under Chris Hilton no na enya. Benno against Egypt today na mienu bukreni. I think say what they compare against Cape Verde. Now we a much more improved performance compared to any Cape Verde game na yabo mu share by 2-1. Me know ya adwin. But the issues are still there. We are still talking about the Black Stars cannot simply defend. We are talking about the Black Stars that gave away 2 lead. Obviously, taking lead twice. Yeah. We scored the first goal, they equalized.
And no crack as a Kudus to Egypt too.
Yeah, Kudus individual brilliance.
It's Kudus no one can go.
Now we want to keep with the fact of the matter, and they say without Kudus, and no one can go. But they say Obi enya for any reason biawo and a Man City under Pep Otimi spending by over 200 million pounds at the back like a Man City were offensive players, they will score goals there, but so on your back line here and man win your day because at this tournament obviously I consider 4 goals. All of them are silly, very avoidable goals. See, yene Cape Verde no. The first goal that we conceded, Sadu Richard for in the party ball it on Bobote against Cape Verde. Richard Ofori, another mistake, avoidable mistake, and a Richard Ofori on the ball to Tottenham. Richard Ofori some mistake in the way, you know. Then ya take 1-1. Another mess up Richard Ofori and Salisu and Umioniako Ekakomitribomu and a gifte a Keved another goal. So the 2 goals we considered against Keved were goals I had the Cheomu. We gave them those 2 goals. And then against Egypt, a match here win. They still decided to give them 2 goals. They I don't know. Because Namiano Nukreni, se Ghana call AFCON. Nanka after 2 matches, you shot 3 goals. Sanka you said you're bad. But you shot 3 goals, no. Now you shot 4 goals. Every single goal Blasters are considered at this tournament in Nano. Goals are you don't expect players to committing these mistakes at this level. Obi say interquire a cast for G. Me just sure say even at that level, no students will making some of these silly mistakes. Now the reality is that every game in the become one. Blasters have 6 AFCON matches. Young winnie be 6 because of 2019. Yes, I think the Guinea-Bissau 2-0. Yes, show me 2-0 we no. Our next game was against Tunisia, chairman. Some about 1-1. I want the penalty see free. Yeah. Yeah, we no any free. The next tournament, you know, you can 3 games. Yeah, we need be. What the Tunisia game no one now acquire 4. And about this AFCON, about 2 matches in this AFCON, still our Blasters ain't me we need be. Ndiaka say the last 6 games are Blasters abo AFCON, Blasters in we need be. In between, yabo Comoros abo Keved, nina yelusu. Nina yelusu 6 matches for AFCON. Ghana Blasters 6 consecutive matches at the AFCON. Blasters in Winnie. Now, you about 2 matches. The last game, you know, NSF Blasters go Winnie. As a team qualify. Now, me and Ukraine. So, all games I have under shooting previously there. And no performance on anybody there. Name boom. And no say 2014 World Cup in Germany no. Or who's a Germany game no? A game and I sent yes show. Pure FM. You call 2-1 no. Jordan Yabo be an SNK or the Massa Mojan near the border 2 and 3-1. Sa Germany game no. You Germany ni Jaumu. And Ross you Egypt BM. And yes I Egypt no mafa 1.3 game. Obi the ma assembly me yan say. Enra for the first time, you say 2 goals in a game. Abra, now you bought a top opponent. Under Krisutin, 7 games preceding 8 games are a preceding Enra game. No? Obi, 8 games, now Blasters has only 7 goals. 8 games are a boy before Enra game. No? Match Makun Wache. Now Blasters has only 7 goals. Because Kevin is 1. Namibia Yanshebi, Comoros Yanshebi, Madagascar is 1, USA Yanshebi, Mexico Yanshebi, Liberia is 3, Central African Republic is 1. So 8 games are before Enra game, you know. Now you say only 7 goals, which means that Blasters a goal scoring, you know. There was a major problem. And think out Timbo against Egypt. Now say 2 goals are. Now they compare the preceding 8 matches now. Obisanki aya dia pa. Because 8 matches now 7 goals there. Now goal ratio no more than less than a goal per game. But against Egypt, near about 2 goals. And we decided say 2 goals now enough. Yes, we enter Egypt for no almost 2 goals. Now meaning Argentina Blasters able game bia under Krisutin. Now you say first goal bia we are. Now I say okay, let's go sit back. Near defend it, near more back passes, and right, Egypt for ya, they were on the ropes.
An Egypt side without Mo Salah. Largely without Mo Salah.
And they were on the ropes. So first half na near pressing, high pressing, Obi, near Sada Egypt for you. Then we go into the dressing room. Second half, Blasters leading by 1-0. Then we decided that the entire 45 minutes in the second half, we're going to sit back and defend. Now, me and Ukraine, say Enra, you second half, you started second half, the way we started the first half now. Ebian 2 goals anyway, as I did for better cano.
Sir Christian, so how do we a bad day against Mozambique? Minimum how do calculate any buyer? Mami who send a besiako. Chairman say uncle Susu anka Cape Verde in Mozambique. Say Cape Verde Mozambique and non misro because that means Cape Verde qualified that. One shot no ni Egypt no. Bibiako si Pharaoh for ni there untumi ni Pharaoh ni. Inti anka Mozambique mom she Cape Verde. Na ye nyina no final game of the group no na say ni break akra bem but say Cape Verde qualified ya sama to yen
Cape Verde say so ko 6 points
yeah 6 points
na Egypt next game also win ya say Egypt for 2
yeah or 2
Egypt be 5
yeah 5
which means say Ghana shy be 4
yeah 4
na you expect say ye the third place playoff ni bi na betimi qualify
and on me
baby akwa akodu say Blasters echo afcon a group ye wo Cape Verde e wo hwan biem Egypt and hwan biem
Mozambique.
Now you're the third place and the person to qualify. We have really sunk low.
Yeah.
Because at this moment, you know, now could be himself a group in there. It's quite a bit top here. Ghana should be up there in the second place. But all things being equal, but I'm to say Cape Verde because Cape Verde for us on Betimiashe. Cape Verde say of course 6 points. Egypt their last game eventually may win. They will go 5 points. Ghana winning a last game now. You better 4 points, which means that. Senka, the 2 teams that qualify from each group. Ghana may not qualify, but we have gotten to a stage. Say, as you a bit fortunate. Say in the last 2 tournament, you know, yeah, the 8 teams on what toss me and son, or more points in here, Papa. They team them qualify to the next stage. Obi, Enra, I think that Gideon Mensah was okay. What to compare Nick Cape Verde now? It was a much more improved performance because until Salah every free game no now things say well yes Salah won Juma yepa because Salah was basically ineffective in the game.
But Sir Christian my who idea was say you dream who kakra problem Hans Edu Sape Sir Christian Hans Edu Sape no onye left-footed left back. No the right, no the ball left. No. Adukwe Papo, no a right, no the ball left. No my.
Yes.
Me susu say Gideon Mensah no nanya bad all right, but Gideon Mensah 3-way there.
Obi, dentia oyebeka say eye better ne say o dey compare Cape Verde game na oye terribly bad against Cape Verde.
What mean cross the ball?
Na no yen full backs no Dennis Odoi
there or Brentem.
Odoi first 45 minutes made one cross. Ade betim dey credit to Odoi ne say Salus second goal ni dey Alice boy.
Yeah.
Sa second goal ni dey. Yeah. Kudus second goal no. Say nya Odoi a bia sa second goal no kentimi anhye. Banyamia no nukreni. Ade ha me ne say Salisu Jiku has been our best player, one of the best players so far. Our weakest link and run was Dennis Odoi. Omu Yusu Odoi Hosa and crack. See a blame Inaki Williams our pass now the mine.
Inaki no abre.
But Obi
pass now the corner.
The image na Mejari. Say Dennis Odoi aware of his environment na and contract Mamush. Who's a back pass in there no. Dennis Odoi and Mamush jina hono no. Eno jai Mamush Emma Mamush etimi efa na chikofa ball yes, because you blame Inaki William for that back pass. Ni kwase that back pass in season kelko. But we making some mistakes in we no. That is why a team performance. You cover each one. Where you mistake no cover no. Time yes our back pass in we no. Say Odoi aware of his environment na. Ebian contract Abrante na afabo na kwa to atenem. Enra ade esa bu a Richie Ofori obi ohwe go na omohye na na offside no ade abu Ofori ni se go ni offside because the year against Cape Verde no the same thing yes ha go no eventually ball the buy na no sa parry ball no to one more obo the ball to atenem but the nyame ni se sa game sa go no va e disallow se na offside nyame no kurani se ukọ a major tournament na wontimi defend and protect lead. Now what's the 2 goals and the goals in the Chadia? Nyamiano Nukreni. All top teams in the world. They will score goals there, but they make sure they defend. Because Blasters are got tournament against teams B. Now you say Nyamiano Nukreni and Timisha goals. But I said 2 goals. 2 goals, you know, we simply cannot defend. First half, 1 shot on target, and yeah, go now near the say no sir. We go now and the first shot on target.
Kudus.
Because without Kudus, let me be someone a go. Because the first 45 minutes, Ghana had 1 shot on target, against Cape Verde, the entire 90 minutes, Ghana had one shot on target. Yeah, now Egypt for a week. Then second half, near Beijing actually, now back passes is back passes is I never question how many say. Me just sure say tournament we Obi. I don't think coach say make changes. So we changes are the changes are supposed to improve the team. Yes, sir. But yeah, question against Cape Verde, coach ni make changes. You know, players in the buy, you know, made the team worse. And not the same thing. Players in the free bench buy, you know, Obi, the impact of those players that came into the game. Omunyina made the team worse.
Baba Idrisu,
that's in the referee bobo. Baba Idrisu, you make a case for him. Say Baba Idrisu the ball qualifies now no prior World Cup there ko yemfa nanko. And after the World Cup no kra no ye call up and friend Baba Idrisu. Me I was worried as ye nama. But obi ensan ko Cape Verde for first goal no be shey no. The first press Baba Idrisu no lose the physical battle. Cape Verde first goal now. Ball shot Emma we parry man to ball to watch them no. The physical battle in the midfield no. I brand FM Baba Idrisu no lose the physical battle no. And I think that changes.
Osman Bukari change. No one is saying. Coach Nakuno.
As by this time, Omen share them in Kasa, Omonyana dream Hojuma. By this time, dear, Obi, no matter who you are, so coach here was hard we are, it will affect you. Mentally, I bet me affect you. Until by this time, you show us your coaches in your changes in your way, and a film run be seen there. Near show some brand in Kasa. Because spirit wise, Obi Omokuno. But I don't think players so we make a case for you. Osman Bukari, you make a case for you, say you deserve a place in the Blasters because at a point in time, Champions League week, team of the week. Now Osman Bukari was part of the Champions League team of the week. So our Champions League team of the week performance, is what we are expecting from you. And let me name the entire top player. Not what you ball. Na ball no udi ko po mu sa udi ko po mu when you have option to just kick the ball to throw in udi ho akire okura no but ball no to throw na Osman Bukari eventually Obi so assist
Osman Bukari
and assist Egypt for the second goal anyame anu lukreni and then run to changes Salis free mu Ashimeri free mu no Baba Idrisu ameye I didn't see any impact
yeah coach no number 10 free man not the number 10 aba 8 free man not the 8 aba 9 free man not the 9 aba ready aboka o yeah ready papa
me sure say sometimes a coach is what issues there but I think a certain players be so let the coach down
absolutely
certain players let the coach down big time. Inaki Williams at this level you should be aware of your environment.
Okay.
Obo no kura na ese konodoi ese obo Inaki ball no na ese nka otrake Mamush one track Mamush ball na opportunity.
So Christian, Mozambique Monday, what should we do?
Me sure say Mozambique first game ni there you more 90 minutes against Mozambique the same way we played the first half against Egypt. Because the first half we pressed better. We had more possession. Near ball more than the Egyptians. But second half suddenly, I don't know the mentality of the coach. Say, as a one goal enough. One goal there at any game there, one goal there risk you. You need the insurance goal, the second goal. That's what the first says, defend the corner, no defend it. But the second half, he sat back and I square passes. Bonnie coach this, back passes and the result is I equalize them. You know, you had to change it for no.
Okay.
Then you saw doing so no. I'm not Ukraine. Oh, I need it. But Bono wanted the form. Bona didn't see Bono form because I know Egypt for the target here. On the right side, you know, yeah, left side nana Mosala airborne. On my side, neutralize was how. Send Egypt for attack here, about 20 times. About 15. FI right side. Maybe I didn't see Bono.
Okay.
And to me, they have a Cassia partner. We have gone to a major tournament. We have considered 4 silly, avoidable goals from players. You don't expect them to make those silly mistakes.
Okay. Sir Christian, and all the names Abano. Okay.
This is the man you got to worry about. Oh my word! Kudus is the man. He's back. Mohamed Kudus. The skill, the panache. Egypt 0, Ghana 1.
Okay. You bet kaso kakra. Star 256 star 1 hash. Star 256 star 1 hash. Pure cash. Okwa in Shishana or no de tosumi ensa ubehu Pure FM wo ucha tickets biano 5 cities. It make me 100 cities, 200 cities. Now no bro you have a better chance of winning 1,000 Ghana cedis. You betcha ne bebre ne betcha 1,000 no. It's as an yanche sika. A man for pressure kosro. Inti neno Pure FM Madaroma ebeche skapa. Vitamilk so enra mo predicted Ghana to Egypt too no. Vitamilk no nyomani gua yebe body no na mo so no me sure say producers ne mo akasa ma beje mo nyoma inti neno Vitamilk ni sika de I was here Guma Ghana for na Komano eba for Maxwell found Sembra 5 minutes.
Yeah, Obi like we rightly says hey, you've been who Ghana best game for a long time. Because the players were motivated themselves. Coach in Jack corner so no abe make key changes. And I think the boys did exactly that. But to beat Egypt was always going to be very difficult. It was always going to because the record they head to head name for my Yense goes be brave. Ben right to me say 2. And I also make say do games a critical game and mistakes a very critical thing. We have mistakes in K2 be a team or your experience side no. A mistake I'll be no they be punish you. So Egypt as an experienced team no, they know how to ground results. It's only but I get mistake at those little details no bet me they are punished when clearly all these things happened. And who say in your individual brilliance. It's a Ghana team now acquire individual brilliance versus individual errors. I say we frame no what here frame any day but it's all part of the game. What I say, it's all part of the game. And to begin with, the in the first half it was all midfield action. And Ghana and so no ye born and Ghana and Kasabo ye born na ye kitchen midfield. And in the midfield saying that Ghana we can cook any other meal we want in the midfield. It's we're able to match the Egyptian boot for boot in the midfield because it was all midfield battle. So over here. In the first half, Ghana and short on target. Egypt and short on target in the first half.
Pure FM.
And over corners that we all had 1 each. And even crosses, it was 1 each. So it means that the game was even. Egypt and 56% of the game and he 44 in the first half. It will be clearly say, first half not game near well even. Did I commentator and cry say he's even surprised Egyptians not any Ghana echo toe to toe in the midfield. So what is going to happen is that Jobe take it over the midfield battle and may win the game. Maybe a game the winner will come from the midfield. And yes, individual brilliance on the part of Kudus, one brilliant player, and we got a go. But this time, Ghanaian coach is not let here. Why am I saying that one? So we are Chris and call for the baby. Omo dear pass almost second half be yes on first half consistently. And so coach be in the first second half yes in the first half or you good. And that's all what it means is that obviously a ball na Michelle first half now betisha. It means that your core recess no watch me equation and make it a needed change that be better than me because go naturally who is better in the game. Opa ye more ball ni na no be anse be pe. In the first half no say who team na second half no e be omo perform better. Obi, it's a like a good sign. That is not to say don't perform in the first half because sometimes it may show 4. Oba obey but also consistently, you know, our goals in the second half, or we tend to do better in the second half than the first half. But then that wasn't the case. In the second half, Egypt or tactics, the Omoye and say what I was expecting them to do number in the second half, Omo ball, speed and power. Omo change game they call speed game. And the power count when it baby re and to head those statistics now Egypt be ball 60% of the game yeah ball 40 oh head short at second half no cross shoot 210 4 the core target yeah 2 on target Obi in the second half Egypt shall how many goals 2 Ghana shall say 1 it is in the second half they dominated us. That is where I blame the coaches. Obi names what the whole Egypt mom no be outside here in the second half. They play speed and a consistent lobby. Anytime Ghana ball na say team ne ball an intensity near fast and also already tempo now we are bre they are Mexico the they are US the even Cape Verde the Egypt so raise tempo near bre and they concede those 2 goals. So despite the fact that it was one of our best games, we still have a lot of work to do. And a goalkeeper was solid, but yet again, he was solid. But a ball no punch here. No, as a bar man for only says, "You pam the fire." No, then you so be Drew Ghana. Obi Obetima, only lady. Obi, what I'm saying is that Obi over here tournament there be a keeper at Nedao. And I'm a per tournament here be an coach me boy. Across every tournament you will keeper yet Neda. Even warm-up games, no crown, your keeper said that. So, to spell it out clearly, say, yeah, this is how we are going consistently. Only so on one, a baby of France, Obi ball nimbo. Ball man more Ghana. I say, CK, you know, man. So, what I'm trying to say is that your goalkeeper is good and he did very well. No, yeah, but still, Obi ball now your points and he has our body about. And it gives sense, Obi, almost very quick. They know how to ground results. Only so, Chris, almost next. Almost 6 matches at the AFCON, almost winning to say one here. But yet they will get to the final. Why? Because on bet me have a draw, the knockout stage. Last one with the penalties, no more you. Penalties, no more you, no more they call. So we give them the chance to come into the team and the man here problem. But Obi, I think the way we played with Egypt, the boys are motivated. They are motivated, Obi. Yeah, better Mozambique. Na yako by round of 16 or honey assembly. And a year for I don't want to say calculation. Yes, because a year numbers near the NT. Born calculation to me free.
So is no Cape Verde don't share that your calculation be brave.
Yes, only the answer. Ghana the end say we need to win.
Nigeria on your calculation
be brave. Ghana the end say we need to win and that's all.
Oh, man. But now you have some positives at least. You will say boys no show.
So if they will be and also be the say we might have a coach who is not good. Let's understand. But the players be almost to me Bobo my coach Jidin. I say student be to be suya there, yeah, they must teacher Jidin. I'll be to say you went to a good school like Prempeh Meboa. You have good teachers there. But the students themselves know so udruwa a hona ankasa sany environment no a student a bebre na uni agro.
Boys no na disappointed ya na.
And their mates say what Kudus did yesterday. What you say? Emma coach na eden when you din. Into America say your players almost Bobo my coaches in yedin. Inte Drew baby except players no step because Africa had the obi coaches no mu coach or more Europe even North Africa nye bi mu na wa AFCON no all the compare we mu substandard but you can't still say it's a born no more meaning so what's my argument as here what the country be a coach or the buy nafa compare coaches a coach or more Europe say Osman Bukari coach or coach no ebia Kudus coach or coach even Jordan Money adeno fa compare Ghana coach we what you say we cheaper it is so
okay no where the alternate fear by 5 years
yes
but no yes. Former Brighton in Newcastle
yes
into say anke West Ham nominate
former no say English manager J League ni bida I think I'm so Nigeria and Alex Ferguson be dominate Edina escape but since you more natural traditional and English coaches are not good into the Lampard money your friend is saying Rooney o de obebobodin ade nti na omu nyina anya ade o de we be kan Potter o de bobodin why it means that like born and in England crowd back your own national or national team coach yes or my say yen national because team England won so more talk England should have gotten their hand to a title at least obi come first team the second team quite strong and obi so what I say ain't no what I'm trying to say yeah we money the AFCON no to us obi I'm telling you omo de ya pam omo we but what it means that say next time ye ko Fabia obi e see e ball na ye ball no senia etie no ni ape coach because obi coach so me yema system say utie da me chon ye 100,000 obi e betu etua for a coach ana
oh so ankasa we
$100,000
so we baku your friend say assistant mienu yaji omusika no bomu a some de dem say be 40 and 45
okay
yaji we 50 ni bomu a
990 no so the backroom staff be
oh you be put me up 10 be yaji no ni
aso be 10 no sa nim say we ya
50,000
it am also being me ask address I buy so be ka so this can I heard the same standard of coach na dey be san dey about
so Kwesi Appiah let's talk about Kwesi Appiah
Kwesi Appiah is better comparatively we because born na here born and there no doubt about that bounce Ghana no kasa ne sene ayeye no obi eno na ade anami so nti yeah obi ye be share Mozambique yeah I have every day na yakọ round of 16 baby a ho no minim team e be sia ye ko sia kesefo ni bidia because mistakes in a doors. When we are mature. And no, I get mistakes and got 2-1 can go for.
I mean, it really does not make sense. I mean, when you play so well, you play so well,
especially against a team like Egypt, or knew how to grant results. Sadly, where a team did say, in Kitten only on yes, so but it'll be in our game. No, but what the positive is that our key player Kudus showed us that all is not lost. On the amateur, say you bet to me out. So let's put the support together. Na yem push. You better Mozambique obi. Ana Indiana.
Oh, Mozambique.
Ombe pre by bet omuti.
Okay, let's.
Ombe pre by obi. Mensu you bet omuti.
Okay.
You bet you.
Gets the
ball. Oh, it's Kudus. Left for the shot. Is in the back of the net. Less than a minute later. Kudus. He's the man. He's back in business.
Kudus certainly is the man. Nukreni, Brantiano, or no, I bet me the AGN in Anope because Bono Kudus now no shed any mukasio. Now so board baby here no unity. No a geo mine Ghana. Na yenian some guachirono, no muso di agrono, chese, omudi a diagra and rano. Well, 2-2 draw. I think a fair reflection of the game because na Ijifone ni abre. Your goals ni nyina no your first goal your the chair but ohwa Osman Bukari de na abrante ne pressing no money pressure and otumi age ball ni free ni semu Mustafa Mohammed enya asa goal no ema Egypt coach Ignacio say for su found sembre
Chema Uzi
yeah
Michia Ajwa Alela Kafalulu Esquire
okay
aka Mama Effie also known as Antenna.
Okay.
Claudia Osefosu.
Okay.
Black Star #1 supporter.
Okay.
The whole Ghana or supporter Black Star chair will be and run a job frame me kwabra. Onim say say obehwe match no nya ni die.
Okay.
Ko na dwene ni say Black Star ba we ni ama say wine bi o say dem bi until later on Indomie no koto die. Because I didn't hear no na just say I'm fine. Esquire Kafra. Kwabra Mathieu Christian. Mathieu Maxwell. First thing I say, Moses Kudus showed individual brilliance.
Yes.
Derby. Intentionally, they were playing the football to him.
No.
Trust me.
No.
I'm saying,
Coach, hold on.
Intentionally, I will show you.
Okay.
Metro, why it was a plan to get Kudus on the ball for him to shoot. Metro, come on here, baby, young Cameroon.
Na say no first goal.
So no, you see,
Kudus moving out of the penalty box.
He moved out of the penalty box to take the central area. So you think that it was his ingenuity or it's something they have spoken to him? You see, it's a coach is here, BBA. Sometimes I am my mom credit. I know you don't fancy the coach, but when you look at the pattern of the game, how it was going, that 2 moments of Kudus was something that was rehearsed from a coach. I cannot take it from him. It was something that was rehearsed, and I'll show you.
Back passes, were they rehearsed?
They were sending Naya rehearsed to get some players into certain positions to pass them the ball.
Now make us a goals near consider and
so it is a matter of so we say back pass.
Yes.
And I'm just saying they have rehearsed the back passes to get some players to certain positions so that we can give forward passes. And I want to
back pass.
So we don't we don't call it back passes. We call it recycle. So it's like you are recycling the ball. You move it from this side to get to this side to get amount force shifting, so that players will get to certain positions. Then you can play a forward pass. That's what they were doing. Ajare, maybe some pictures be. I was saying videos, but Ghana for amount for say copyright issues in T. Ajare. G plan, Ghana's plan. Ajare for first one or tournament chawadi. So this is Jordan Ayew. Mm-hmm. He has the ball. Mm-hmm. It is 3 against 4 in the box. Mm-hmm. El Neni has no awareness of the person behind him. Naturally, Christian Sawakachi will be as on cross the ball. Because we sat here to say Ghana, Egypt weakest is what they cannot defend crosses.
So
that is why it was some measured something to get Kudus on the ball, because you know that he's your best player. Say Liverpool baller, all they want to get the ball to Salah. So they can recycle. Salah getting into that position and one long ball na echo. Sana Man City ball they want to get Haaland on the ball at the final end. Into ome ball na we say Haaland drew position bia say the brother nya ball na cross na echo. That is how it is played. So this is Jordan cross the ball. Jordan will try to dribble. Only Jordan here. He wants to bring the ball back so that he can pass. Ajari the second one I'll show you. The second one. So look, this ball now the back no. You remember we said again that Egypt cannot defend central areas. Okay, say no, can say enkofono. El Neni cannot defend the central areas. This one, the first one I'm in Choma. The first one I'm in Choma. The answer. Ubon say this one. El Neni ni Kudus nejina onu.
Okay.
On say El Neni ni Kudus nejina onu.
Yeah, box name.
Yes, I just go to the second one now. Look. And you don't Kudus to me 10 on fast.
So you are thinking you are thinking it
because it is a brilliant player. You have to give plan. And I want to them chance. Oh, you're brilliant now. What's your movement? And your boy say, "Bono get into the box, redraw fast because they will not what see you. Recycle the ball, get it to Kudus. Once you get to Kudus, we are done. He can shoot from anywhere and will score. That's the first one. I gotta go to the next one. So these are the central areas I was showing. I gotta go to the next one. I'll show you something. So here, this is a ball from Osman Bukari. Because the ball is supposed to get to Kudus outside the box. The plan is, if you are saying Kudus is a brilliant player and he's an intelligent player, you have seen the arrow I've shown. He should be sprinting there. Kudus should be sprinting there. This one. You remember Arsenal boy, Aaron Ramsey. This one is there already.
But some ball cross now.
This one he doesn't need a cross.
I saw Osman Bukari.
Wait. He doesn't need a cross.
When you did changing,
Mechoa said this ball he doesn't need a cross. If Kudus was sprinting there, just a straight pass.
Or ball no right.
Wait, ball no because Kudus did not go into. He wanted to find Semenyo behind there. He wanted to find Semenyo behind there. So Ghana's plan was that there was another one. Inaki, minim some the chawa. Inaki some good movements be. I was an Jordan, a bobo on man. But Jordan a mobo on man. He brought the ball inside to pass it to Kudus. Why would he do that?
Now Inaki I don't know your runs are your midfielder's name.
So that is why I'm saying that if it is some well rehearsed for that plan, for that runner, they will see it. So the plan is get my number 10 on the ball. And he will shoot from there because he can shoot he can strike the ball very well. Because all the football now, you are playing to the best attributes of your players. Until you player will shoot you want him to get on the ball. You say the ball on him pass mapa. And obo crosser fine. So always Pep once or ball right sana wababeji no cross the ball. That is his best attribute. Na you can say Pep on crossing. Anya sana na yeka. Okoto Haaland say debe no mo. Anya crossing ball nana. Because when you have certain players, you have to play to their attributes. So this is what Ghana was doing all the game. Because I will go to show you the weak side of what do you call them? Egypt. Clearly, but why were you not doing it? Because it wasn't our plan.
Okay.
The plan was to utilize central areas. That is why you are saying.
Okay. You saw wings. No?
Our plan was not to utilize the wide areas. And in Namoka say in the midfield, no, as a Ghana took over the midfield because that was our plan. Because we realized central, they cannot defend the central areas. So if you cannot defend the central areas, let us use the central areas because we have somebody who can strike the ball from outside the box and still score. So if we win the second ball in the central areas, what happens? We win the ball. That's why I'm saying that yes, Kudus is a brilliant player. I accept that, but there is a plan. Inaki is a brilliant player. He makes good runs. But because there is not a plan to play to Inaki, he makes the runs and it becomes what? Useless. So Kudus can make a run. One run or Yebeje born. If it wasn't a plan to pass to Kudus, the player could have just go wide. Because normally what holding midfielders would do is that Konya born was our central areas. Where is the space? And Yanko second, I'll show you. Kudus Babaji, where is the space? Just truth be told. Say Kudus a planner on passing Kudus.
So be any why?
No, you are not seeing before the ball will travel there. If it is a plan, the left back will come a little, or the right back will come a little. And to be one say like and Konya born or no about to where the space is and will recycle the ball and the cross will what come if we were using wide areas. That's what they would do. So it was a plan to get Kudus on the ball for him to shoot. But you do it because he's a brilliant player. I'm not taking that one from him. Just as they would do for Salah, just as they would do for Haaland, just as they would do for everybody. Ajari, let's go to Nkofono plan. What was Egypt also doing? What was Egypt doing? So right from this is first half, 42nd minute, Egypt wanted to use the wide areas.
And into your fullbacks in the brain.
Yes, Egypt wanted to use the wide areas. And how were they using the wide areas? Omo wingers were tagging inside. So you see the front three there. Huh? Near baby a born workers or a winger. The other far one, also 18 and on, also your winger. The striker is the one in the middle there. So they are trying to get their fullbacks on the ball so that they can have more numbers in the area. Into one baby Arobi Echere. That's a fullback. That's the right back.
Oh, baby a right back.
Right back. Wow. Into ball, it was the midfielder. Omo recycle na midfielder no Boma to get the right back into that position no Boma. So we some Arobi so top baby Egypt ne Ghana scoreline no. And unim nipa kro gina ono so left back.
Okay.
At the end of this attack, the right back na ball cross no, the left back so nsaka ball. So they decided to use wide areas. Using the wide areas, what happens? Let us, like as it were, double up on your fullbacks. So this is what they were doing. Ajari, the next one, I will show you another one. So this was a cross from the left back. One baby, that's the right back. This wasn't a midfielder. That's the right back.
Mr. Metuasia, Ghana ball no from Finfin.
Yeah, ball no from Finfin.
In Egypt for us use
wings because we had congested the middle. Into almost the family were into where would they use? But it is only that we were strong in the air. So they also realized say the Ghanaians are too much strong in the air. The still on one side. And so what would be the approach? The next one. So the approach was now to expose the left and the right back one-on-one. And then come and take a shot. Into a inside. No about shot. Ajari the next one. So you see this one.
Wow.
That's the winger.
Okay. Any Odoi brave.
This is Odoi with the winger. Oh, meaning back Gideon Mensa so deep. I can't train a simple view.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And across the bone man, I can't be heady bone. So after realizing say in the fullbacks in the wing play no, it's becoming very difficult because just across the bone because Ghana so who said what Ghana were doing in defense. Now they were dropping the wingers deep. There is a Ghana with defending with 6 players in the. So we say Naki Banechi. Now, anytime Moka say Gideon Mensah, it defended very well now. Okay,
now Jordan
Bourne too much. Anytime Jordan was not able to track back Gideon Aye exposed. Jordan did too much work. Knowing Jordan, how our Osi Bobo. And I share the way he was because there were a lot of times I want to know about Jibon and no pass him Gideon Mensah no about boom neko. So this was Egypt.
That means wings no almost share left corner Jordan Eboa Gideon no mu say ha no Inaki ne Osman no
because Inaki is not the natural winger. He might not have that defensive attribute.
Inaki no abre.
So because in the first half what was his name? Professor was also doing well because Inaki was helping him. Into a bread, I say, Nipa de Unya Brea no because once you get tired, you become erratic. Your decision making becomes poor, everything becomes poor judgment, because the ball he gave away. I don't know why he was passing. Hold the ball. The guy was rushing too much. Only Jordan here. Hold the ball. The guy is rushing too much. He bumps into you. Or didn't no what to ball, no so no watching. Na referee foul ama.
Okay. Yeah. Referee foul ko bet me am yellow card for ball handling na free kick.
Yes, we were strong in the air. I calm me down.
Nti ahun prepare na man Inaki pass ball.
Yes, because he is tired. Normal. It does happen in the game.
So more we also say that.
Normal. It does happen.
Normal. You can say normal. Normal.
Normal. But kon so ne boy hina. So what is happening there?
Boy.
Now when I go boss person. And you nipa no obo na be go person.
Why never go?
Say o ti console you ntimi go person. Mr. Console. Ah, what you must say Debbie o emfa. Nti we yet say wa bre. Nti o person ka say wa bre. Nti o person dey share coaches na.
That make us say coach asem.
So wa bre.
Wa bre nti eno anu no.
Nti wa bre say e yini free.
Nti ade ne nyina free man sa no ba.
And one of them for no e fence. Wait to maybe so. But media me chire me Ghana for boy and Egypt for boy.
Osman Bukari so bad.
Now let's go to the weak side.
Ghana weak side.
No,
Egypt
weak side. Near can was say no yanka Ghana weak side, yanka Ghana strong side. We talked about Egyptians weak side. So how we can exploit. Did it happen in the game? Look here. Say was about with Jordan Bokros.
I know also Bokros. But so when the first goal they buy.
Yes, but a weakness. They cannot defend until all what they want from you. Look, 3 people are on Jordan. And I'm
almost stop a cross.
No. Oh, number 8. No.
Yes.
I will show you another one. And maybe I want to call right side. I will say, why the guy is not being aggressive is because when you say Jordan into member left. Jordan be banning 9 right and so about be uncle for 2. But if the guy is a lefty, wallahi obe force ni say ombo like born unko wide because we so bet my day abo cross but we dangerous.
Jordan Lucy Bono
and
Jordan Lucy Bono maybe di omo player no
na dwene say
na player no so as ono so nya aware of his environment and Jordan be
press and no Jordan ya dia pa
Jordan be press the G-ball the team say Kudus individual brilliance say o say Haaland dey timi bo pass na no answer a simple tapping no answer the ball need to net him but no ball no be to Kudus one more he still needed to do a lot of work to be able to score. That is his attribute. That's what they are playing to, because my show video picture I was say he should run into the space because football are played in what spaces. So if an attribute say you're too much brilliant Sabon Messi will run into that space.
Yes.
So everybody has his attributes, and the coach tries to play to his own. Say Unyo will be our dribbler. You can just give the ball to him. Say on dribble will be now make creative penalty. Moka first Joe Louis. Kotoko Joe Louis. Kotoko voy penalty anom dina bam. Because when him say oye no ha one chana akwa no be shenju be you play to players what strength. Ajari yanko the next one. Look, we said they could not defend central areas. This one somebody should get tight. When did they go on by 3 people on Kudus?
Yeah.
Because they could not defend the central areas. Ajari the next one. Look, this is the ball on the wing. 2 people on the guy. Mebwa.
Yeah.
We said that they are always exposed 2-on-2 in the box. But because it was not our plan to utilize that one. Look at our players. One more the box no yet. Yeah, or train me abobo na man outside the box no wa shot. Also Inaki. Inaki should be running into the box. Make a late run. And you plan to run into the box, good friend. Men kai Inaki asem it is not a plan to. Good friend, I'm not.
Or you're 9 now you're 7.
I'm not yet
11.
So I don't know how ni coach Ebo because see. You remember Henry Thierry? Moka Henry Thierry near too. They were strikers. Meba. Me see they were strikers.
Yeah.
Meba.
Yeah, they are.
But when Pep took over Barcelona, he played Messi as a false number 9, putting Henry on the wide. Thierry, Eto'o on the wide. Still they were getting goals. And now I'm just so I always say it doesn't matter where the player plays. Once you have an eye for goal and you create a plan for him to score goals, the player will score. What I'm saying. So if it is a plan for us to get to the box, then this one there is a rehearsal on it. So ball drew on wakai say was running ball to both timrika area boxing. But because it's not our plan, Kudus is not okay. Omni Mozambique. By this time, can you 2-on-2?
Yes.
Yes. Because that was the plan. Ajare, next one you will show you. Look, this was the Kudus goal.
Yeah.
When I was say Professor Yadian because Obai, but we need true. Into obey the normal job of
throwing.
Throwing.
Yeah, true.
Into obey J ball not to ma Kudus. And a Kudus bounce the ball off man. And I just say, look, was it 2-on-2 there?
Yeah, 2-on-2.
Ajari, the next one, I don't know whether you cut that one. Ubongu say it was even 3-on-3. Look at Jordan. One Jordan position. The guy behind Semenyo. He's not seeing Jordan Bow. But see, the plan is not to deliver a cross.
Na enra no nkomo aye die nyina say Egypt for no ntumi handle crosses. Yes you kobo ni mu a yamfa crosses na nya adwuma. Enra ma who cross back kura.
Say coach bia on a plan.
Oh massa.
Ajari, is there a next one? Ebia ebe hu foforo.
Oh God.
So this is what I was saying. Say if it is a plan for us to run into the box, this would have been 2-on-1. You see how desperate the number 8 and that guy is to come and stop this ball, because they know that when the ball gets there, it's a problem, and they will stop the ball. They will stop the ball. Ajare, the final one. Let's see the final one. Okay, yeah. So I guess this is so the whole game. No, Ghana play. No, were trying to look for Kudus. What the Egyptian play was to use the flanks and individual expose our fullbacks. So if you look at Egypt, they created 2v1s, 3v2s at the flanks. What were they doing? Just to get our fullbacks tired. Just to get our fullbacks tired. I don't know the situation in camp. Huh? I don't know. So I will not be able to tell you what I would have done or what I wouldn't have done.
No, but changes are coach, you know. Time while boy who said number 2 na bre. Ali do ho back when your friend is.
That's why I'm saying that I'm not at their camp to know what is going on. It could even be that these are assumptions. I don't know. And after the game, at the press conference, did anybody ask him why Alidu not come on to replace? It could be that. You see, when they change, what's his name? Ashimeru. Somebody called me. Say, I didn't tell coach no Ashimeru.
He was injured.
And I'm saying, it could be that the guy was injured because omuyi ni free mono. Okoba ya na change in here day. So it could be that. Oko abontino ka chom saying match no ntimi nyede ento aso bim ana ebia nye player no by medical for ne ka chom saying the tempo of the game na hwe we match losing for the next game t free. That one we are not there to determine. Otem chance. For example, you were discussing, say somebody also called me, why not Joseph Pencil? You understand? Because if you wanted somebody who could defend very well as a winger, I think among all the wingers we have, Joseph Pencil. Who's a Joseph Pencil? Was born as a wing back before. Kwamna, unimza.
Yeah.
He has played as a right back before. So okay, has coach been on new Odum no? Not a coach Tema Youth. He was playing a 3-back formation then in 2017. Okay. Joseph Pencil was his wing back. But you see, Kwamna, again, it could be so many factors because we are not there no. I cannot be able to give you
but
say
game now after the 60th minutes now you defend it. You defend it.
No, but you see, if you guys also watch Krampa, even with our press, it wasn't solely high press even in the first half. Medium press. Generally medium press. So here and then Gina center circle no ball passes be break or wider and maybe ana fullback ninti minute enfa. It is because of that position. So that's why I'm saying and I didn't know there were a lot of panic at our back. Everybody's born quiet, everybody seems to be panicking. And the errors near there. Come now, you remember yesterday we said that Egypt Sebeti Mashigua a set piece. Okay, I'm first go no disallow you. It was what? Set piece.
Yeah.
And go
or else it has to be individual errors. These were the things we said. And what baffles me is that we still keep on making errors that will lead to goals at this highest level. Come at this highest level, if you make such mistakes, any serious team will punish. You see the guy who scored the goal, Obo, entrant Frankfurt.
Yeah, Frankfurt. Mamouche.
Mamouche.
Yeah, Mamouche.
Top player.
Yeah, Mamouche.
He will not miss.
Yeah.
He's top. We are playing top quality. That is what Ghanaians should. Yes, we are Ghana, but Egypt is also Egypt. But now the problem we have now is that and it's a first now. Now young Kwane will play some Bobo Europe. Into be one be the pele.
Na say we predominantly local players.
One
Egypt.
Oh, there be Enra match.
One of
Enra omo front three ni nyina ye. Say na omo start my omo start
back 4, back 5 local players.
Dabi
back 5.
Hegazi nye local player.
Hegazi you dey.
Hegazi
Kata.
Dabi obo Ronaldo number.
Na Kata ni Saudi Arabia and Egypt.
Sa.
Come foreign player say El Ittihad.
But don't forget say the locally based players in Kwame share AFCON. What I'm saying ultimately is that I do agree. But no born a boy. Let nobody behave as if say Yambo fine. The coach did extremely well in the Avian changes. But you see, what I call disappointment from players.
Players in a disappointing coach.
Yes, of course, because what Osman came to do, no coach will tell you to do that. At least you and I even know say throw better. Debia and Kadibia. Edibeko go there.
Throw corner better.
Edibeko go there say Mfanko corner. Sana you can uchim. Say bon Edibeko go there Mfanko corner. It just knock it. This one is basic. But that's what I'm also saying. If you know the profile of your players, you will know that some players will do this errors. Minam will play be. Minim so ball 3 be or pass back watch. Until the idea was not to get him too much on the ball. Because or you hold him midfielder. And attack ball I have to shout on him and just oversign the ball natural. So if you know the profile of your players and you have made other players aware, say oje ball obey team dia obey say what I say oje ball obey say people are shouting on him to clear because obey mistake. Knowing the profile of Osman, he wants to run with the ball of his or gene speed. So what he was doing actually was to run ahead of the guy, turn and hit the ball nanka about guy neko fencing go kick amai sa kwa nzo speed
omani abre
into kwamna
a few questions
disappointment
Oleke Junior mama questions you say the Egyptians started using Professor's side the very moment the game started.
Yes, that's true.
How can you tell us Jordan did well when you're getting fouls on your side of the pitch? So Jordan fouls na Ghana area.
So that is what I'm saying. In the second half, Jordan played in front of our coach. Was it the second half? The first half. No, it was the first half.
Yeah, first half, yeah.
Jordan played in front of our coach. If they are not happy with what he's doing, he will change.
No, coach was saying himself, no, the changes there. So Jordan encounter.
No, so you don't blame the boy. You see, Kwamina, what I want people to understand is that Abian Rani, the role they had given him was to protect the fencing. Gideon Mensah. I'm telling you, Jordan
still on Jordan. Egypt for equalizing goal. No? Jordan the kind Lucy born was wrong.
No, you see, this is what when people say this thing, I get angry. Trust me. No, Kudus will lose balls.
The beside Jordan.
Hold on.
Kudus go by.
Jordan Lucy born. I'm first goal and I say second goal. I'm first goal.
The first goal.
Jordan Lucy born.
Jordan one control ball.
Hold on.
Yes,
Hold on.
Jordan one say what 3 players 5 da.
Hold on.
What Black Stars are
hold on. I'm trying to say the plan was to get the ball to the Kudus. It is also Boko line so cry or the baby inside. Now when he lost the ball, an Egyptian picks the ball. The Egyptian also loses the ball. Sequence done. And an Egyptian don't lose the ball.
Besa bedi na ki.
Esa bedi ball. Enu bi na nra make say. Enti because of baby ana Juku wonti. Goalkeeper empari ball no meto strike home and monche. Ye wi na akokase kudu Jukua. Jordan has lost the ball. Football, everybody loses ball. Kudus no ball be cry hard. He was showboating. Even before he was showboating. Unnecessary. He did it and lost the ball. But because defense needs to be defended ball, nobody remembers that one. Look, Jordan lost the ball. I agree. I don't like my players losing the ball. But ball is be doing that. Say ball be doing. I mean, Jordan losing ball and Egyptian pass the ball on Koshayana. So what then are you talking about Jordan losing the ball? Only how many times boy no friends say Semenyon lost a ball.
Na Semenyon no so no. What me ball shots be cried.
So that's what I call erratic play and indecision. And no, Madam Fubika Chem so say we lack quality. Because because they are Bobby or Mobile. Because all the ball are calling him. You are all alone. You are going to shoot on your weaker foot. Meanwhile, you have players who are running, who are coming. Nipa no pass a ball no man on crown. Odimirika yede eba jina ball no so kakra. Lay off. The best shooter of Nipa onim short ball pa no or free outside the 18. Meboa. He is running. Intenya no answer o try no what lay ball na yede.
Chance be no rap box ni mu a.
Okebaya mago bi pa no ball you know. This is ni nyina na make say these are all disappointments for coaches. They disappoint coaches, but the next one.
Jordan Mr. Ya Muntunefo, ya Enchien or Peso Chino. Coach,
so you see,
he's not a dribbler.
No, so this is the point. Newcastle, on which side?
Crystal Palace.
Crystal Palace, on which side? On the left or on the right?
Go ball left, go ball right.
Mainly on the right. So that's why I'm saying that if you know the profile of your players, you understand, you know where to use them. So put him on the right. Or right side. Because he's not to cut in, on to dribble sao. Joseph Pencil. When he's Oba right side now, on to dribble sao, all he will do is that knock the ball past the person and run. Because on to left foot.
Jordan and Raya born inverted winger,
so to speak, so that he will come inside and then pass the ball
against Mozambique. Then
and we are Monday.
Monday, Yamiado.
Say
oh, it's a Nraya who disappointment on the man.
And
Nraya, what an Afia.
An Afia, or Schneider, Saturday, Sunday, or 3 days, or don't worry. Some Monday will come here.
Oh, yes.
Because the match will be in the evening.
Yeah.
Until Monday, Babasi, you bet you be beer will be an Banda dear. Idea was a Ghana phone in Ajitum say it was a much better performance from the Black Stars.
It was about results and your performance.
I said also I
said results.
When I was talking about we should forget about performance and then get results. You guys wanted flamboyant players.
No ball no boy no mudi any edin kakra ba.
Sana meka.
Legitum. Nenso tournament na ye bo no. Enye ball eye
first and free mu. Unim say first and free. Anamunim say. First na never first to nanka tournament we free. There's no way nka ebeti menya 4 points e be be qualify. And I come out in the first and clear film, but and I say about 3. Yesterday we wanted to see 2 things: commitment and what? You can say commitment and desire. At least some ball half of this against Kiveda. I'm sure we'll have beaten Kiveda. And there was no desire from the Kiveda, but this time we saw a Black Star team that was hungry for. You remember I told you a double chance for Ghana. And now you have match and one no more hag or no many
Egypt for no. Until Egypt for no many
no many draw no change.
I say joku so walk when you
what's the point? So I was telling you, say no, a double chance for us.
But the entire Egypt for no celebrating this.
We lost the game. Like we lost the 2 points.
Yes, we lost it. We lost it. Because we were joking.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, we were joking. What we did was quite a complete joke. Complete joke. iPad need them send right Juma kakra.
And no iPad na ya Juma. And no say afede unza anya cartoons no or the AVB or the AVB. But you see that there are sometimes we have to also be truthful to certain players and some for me, yes, the goal was bad, but sometimes manone anu baby yo that is call money chance no nyano walk up na Argentina goalkeeper
the save of a century.
Why do you call it the save of the century?
Say na day Argentina Jacob
because you go Bono say Christian Crown boy you go but the goalkeeper does something.
Until Egypt for first goal, never.
Any first goal, second goal, now goalkeeper they say defender a mistake. I know you sure they are saying can make us any ball in film.
You keep an influence.
I know ball no ball now. No problem because here's my point. I was a goalkeeper there at tournament. We only have 3 matches so any league games so. And it was also to me.
Oh no, Richard O'Forry said you see 2 national anthem. Just say na BBI nana. On to me nyahoshi.
Come now, him say no. Him say no boss a ban so a dangerous and a 2 balls.
That be
do him be.
But could be short be a player and the boy out flick here.
I know.
Oh, not saying no go, okay, straight goal.
And we straight goal. And just a wakan.
Just one.
Wakan.
Yes.
Yeah, Bobo 90 minutes. We goalkeeper. 3 balls about so. Na 2 action. Say, oh, and no make say, yes. Yababo, at the end of the day, this is what I tell players. Yababo Max Odin say he made the mistake. What I say? But we lose the points and the money. Maxwell a mistake. Yamfa say Nike no my mistake. Think I first and Kenya na yaba fiu. Anya nya na yaba fiu.
Na coach e hono na opese keeper.
Opese
na opese keeper no ye dey.
Nyampe chose. E wo se goalkeeper de wo ye bibi. Ball ye fa ni tu. Ball na ye bibi. E wo se usuma wo ye hu. E wo se wo ye save bi ma obi the American say anya se me ka say why ye mistake o. First day no ye mistake me kai. And I mean can't say no ball no ye mistake o. But what I'm saying, I'm looking at top mo am goalkeeper am friend say
Thibaut Courtois.
Say boy nka ball will be your pipi.
First goal no.
Second goal no. Thibaut. Now come on dey na Dimoji Champions League no.
Dey fan to no Sabio enu dey for you anya dey.
Also ye bibi.
And dey anya dey. Second goal no dey na nyo.
Just a moment. Reactions. Give us a moment. Give us that moment because Sabon so Sevilla would have won the game.
Yeah. I don't know Fatal doubt that save Ronaldo the year celebrating.
No jubilate. Can say now say who wants a players no jubilate.
Yes.
Because they know say a goal bound. Yes, sure. Obien who we are so better blame. I'm not blaming him. But who is a save now?
What you think?
You will call it save of the century. And the whole match na yebon. Kudus born nobody in so bajini diun. Into who goalkeeper no so jebe na oya odi ayede. Trust me, we goalkeeper bia. He's looking for this moment. Otimbo bono boy. Say na unsi ma yebo ball the ball ma me so me ma TV no so bi. Wallahi into ni me ono otimi e. Ono otimi to ball. No I said that watch obi. Ni am ball shot no watch.
Okay.
Wa ba TV so. Because this is a top. Everybody wants a moment. Into what I'm saying ultimately is that yes, Osman Amemixi, he is so to be blamed. But if you save him from that mistake, what do you do?
Profile.
Because say me your coach na metewa. Imagine you na say goalkeeper we say Asemba na say aba. But that's what I'm saying say check it. Work up Argentina sa boy ni save no. Say Colomoni share sa boy na. Nobody blames the goalkeeper. Because I was say a ball I was say Colomoni yede. But the goalkeeper produces some fantastic what save. Or say the save of the what?
Oh, the century. Yeah, save of the century. Yeah.
And no be na me make no. The fact say defender a mistake and a player a mistake. I be boni din say oh Ignatius na a mistake and a coach anya there. Produce something. Ma unye hu as a goalkeeper. Ma no yanom din na omo jeje ni Courtois anom. Say saves we be no omo deji. Yeah. I make say Arsenal Man City United Bobobi. Ni Arsenal 16 shot on target. 16 shot on target. Nye shot a yebo free chiro. David here. Point blank. No go bound, but they will do something. That see, truth be told, go and check all championships that have been won. A goalkeeper is winning championship. Yeah. Especially in tournament football. Goalkeepers. 2010. Check here, friends. Casillas. Okay, save no against Iron Robin. Yeah. And you go bound, but he does that save, and Spain goes ahead to win the championship. Correct, 2014. Manuel was saved against Ezekiel Lavezzi.
That save.
I'm saying you have to produce something to win. You have to put nanya say ukoye super six voe bi na
anti Richard Ofori who say anka ye mo bi
me nyanka sa me tunufu
because first game no goals I consider no
me tunufu
so no why say
me tunufu 70 min ka say ball we dey in free no but as a top goalkeeper also captain of the Black Stars I was so ultimate produce some moments oh say save na oye no o kan unse me man humpo because a normal save for a goalkeeper to do. Just go to the first pool and make that save because they teach you that one. But when I say, Obiafi say because born akwaninya boy yen na yeto obi yen say born na show. Na goalkeeper why dey. no ye pipi kay no watch like bon so do na baby aka na bon na ya pre na o mako ball to throw bon so bia be hage o ya bobo na ma won so bia hage ofori
Dabi obi an hage
na che so players no ehun se wa save you. If you are play who goalkeeper now bobo na players entimi ma won chen me ma ovema Tibo ko to ball obo say Madrid obi ko fin in front so no obi yes because they know say ball no was saving so one savior and you go and one savior obi entimi nya den emblem no so wasa. That is what I'm talking about, say Richard Ofori so otiemia
onye bibi
sending call for etiena and was so man who he should be one of the goalkeepers we are mentioning at this tournament. How many goalkeepers in the captains? As a blaster your first time me many Fred your first time goalkeeper or captain in a major tournament who just woody who your face of the son run out can anthem and once a ball for manage because in your fault produce some magic moment can you watching and you win it 2-1 Mamen country 2013 you call AFCON Fatah Dauda it's on record akowe koja samwa $1,000 for a save he did. Chinese players in Chinese for some saves he did because he's himself but you have kept them in the tournament.
And right now Okase be said Baba Idrisu is our best midfielder.
For me as the holding midfielder.
And right who say
I'm video now me nyano I have not gotten the whole video. I would have cut a Salis. Meba. Who say you have to compare somebody to somebody before bit makasa will be there. Asa. Can you have seen Salis playing out of positions? Holding midfielder should be playing in position.
No Baba mu no nyo.
Baba mu ni omka se ome.
Ome dey.
Won se mrebia.
Otumi kwa America. Otumi ni ono oba no abreda dana.
Physical battle ye pushi Baba Ketua bia. But Enra now can't reach the Ofori asem no. Obviously Ndika Kacho say he was saved by that offside goal now. Because offside goal born by Opiato.
Unse no so say Piato.
Opia born to. Offside.
Unse so Piato.
I dey save when they say offside.
Sound.
Go and watch it again.
Me okay makai akwana ball no buy na o chiri no Piato na akwana time ebebo show na afede na opeja ne nsa e na lansman no boa no. Unim say enra me kan say me cho say penalty no mugiti ankofo no e Ghana yenje. Enra offside na title.
Yeah, very tight.
Unse referee anko he fence vambo. O say mama me ho me show say nkofo nka chema say Ghana mayemo Ghana
ana Egypt for no ombetumi atika
Egypt letimi atika mema ko and on kasa on kwabna enti no
already
they have to produce some players should produce some moments before us and to as a team no we are making it too ordinary and I don't like it
you say you dream baso me hwe other goalkeepers na obi omo commanded the back I say chire ho ye ne dia omo composure na omo pushi say ne omo hye omo way I don't see that in Ghanaian goalkeepers for so long. Ghanaian goalkeepers fetch what to say e omo dia so be what steady area ball the ball
maybe after 2014
ball the ball back to be the on to maintain na
olele ko eno
Fatal ko eno
yes to me who
Fatal no vocal
o no tiatia mo
Fatal too much
vocal keep go ha obi who so wa ask him obi because said the defenders the ball na man so bebre I say former goalkeeper defend so one that is why yes it also that pull my ball na man so bebre bounce Felix the man. Although Felix is a very good player, but born a band so be brain to Chibia Biase. Now so on go that was so booty. But when the best is set ni different in the way say born ember. Ghanaian goalkeeper to me yes sir. Young commandier to what to say bia territory ho dey there. Obi minim so one current they say keepers now boy now that's what they do. Say Samia Jemo dey bi na utumu say tire what there. Yen what coach is saying is good. And my say goalkeeping the answer the Ghana only Lankasa no. They are respecting that check. Obi wati asia say na dwuma olele say a permanent olele dey me start saying no because obi nka the level of Kudus as a Ghanaian goalkeeper olele should produce at least one good goalkeeper for Ghana say why
Richard Ofori Richard Ofori
we about tournament where we are. I can tell you that the next World Cup qualifier. Don't be surprised. Say,
but goalkeeping
department will be all over the world. Say Real Madrid, Courtois Feta. We are high over the bench. Manon, Nasa Testegen or a very good goalkeeper.
Yeah.
But Germany ain't in fact Emma Waymed or no Medama. Manon Yanyanesa. Until would deputize here to the point because the more I would da mistakes. Better. Also, Courtois about Madrid for now. More skeptical. But your man die and then Abba.
Yeah.
He's the best in the world.
Yes. But Ghana no way that too. Say minimum mutia bribe. Say be a tournament with minimum me say minim say me pacho man kaso mutia bribe to me kasa. But we Debia.
Teacher. It's not every good student that can be a teacher.
Exactly that.
Until you might be a very good top
yes,
goalkeeper.
But now when you're
because coaching is teaching.
That is why
everybody must.
Maradona who are no good coaches.
Coaching is teaching. Until the person must have some inherent teaching skills in him. Who besides Christian Bekajo? Omunyina na kwatena class me chere ade. But se Christian e chere ade. Na ebia obi wo chere ade. The same ade o. Akola ba ko beka nkola na beka say Christian mum ya ade chen. And just a wound, but how you even deliver it is not every good footballer that can become a coach.
Ono betumi akyere coaches ade mama be better bo be
but ono ontimi nya practicals nti ni o say ni nyina ye ba onim say your best winger dey Joseph Pinson.
Oh, of course.
But coach,
it's a bit surprising say your first game against Cape Verde
he was the best player.
On the best player he was starting against hindsight.
Ni nya hindsight. Thank you. I see and I need information nti ye fan say
your next game now player Inaki no ba first game ni mu a wan hu so Inaki be ball be 10 minutes wan hu so now next game against Egypt Inaki are starting not player now first game against Cape Verde or no ball no o did not bench I don't know
so you guys have not checked something your World Cup Samukaya your first game you change squad your second game you change squad your third game you change squad
and it's been so with consistent tournaments and run here can say
even normal play.
And run for the coach who are there say actually home for the them say so what they power to me maintain the
I think he changed only 4 players and
4 changes.
I just think will be 6.
Yo baby how change 7 players down.
Christian who steady.
But
coach, first match in the way will be a second match the tournament ya ko ye be wholesale changes.
Now I don't think the second match be affiliation.
Coach but so then the right in the first match.
Ade ba ko ha me say tournament na ya bon ya about 2 games. Coach ni changes bia makes our team weaker. You have any Kived. The players that came in made our performance weaker. And the same thing. We change 4 players.
So is it that we don't have quality?
I'm watching our players no free bench
reading of the game.
What do they do?
That's how be as a coach in the second half from all this time over. And a coach who is good in the second half means that he is able to read the game. So it could be that we don't have quality. Into I'm not saying we don't have quality. It's just that so if I say we don't have quality, it means that we don't have quality in depth. Into we have first one say Obi Bra. Are you sure say I was saying Inaki Kudus born 90 minutes?
Nipa no watch 2 goals no could
and run
watch 2 goals or per hat-trick crab on Charlie yenches kakakra yan share pure cash no na man for enyes kakakra na me ti kra me ya me ti I hold the trap me chess can more into my menya first round in here star 256 star 1 hash star 256 star 1 hash option 3 pure FM wo trap na ye tijaria ba impa hieska called peluku zbina yenya energy drink from Angel Herbal Angel Products ibia beboama yeah because tijaria no enra no say